So I love Halloween. I love spooky season. I love horror movies, everything spooky, scary, skeletons, all that fun stuff. But I love like spooky, horror related media. So I thought, let's review some for Halloween, because it's Halloween. So I wanted to look at one of the shows that I personally loved as like a teenager, one of the shows that got me into acting and being an actor, which is R.L. Stine's The Haunting Hour. This was basically like Goosebumps, but for like teenagers, if that makes sense. So like it's scary, but like it is kind of scary because the episode we're reviewing today, I find scary for reasons we're going to delve into. So the episode in particular that I want to talk about today is called Afraid of Clowns. I personally am afraid of clowns. I don't know what that phobia is called. The one where you're scared of clowns, whatever that is, I have it. Guilty as charged. If you want to put me in a clown horror movie, I will not have to act. I will just be genuinely scared. As I was genuinely scared watching this episode because, yeah. And we're going to get into it. So it begins with our main character, Chris, on his 6th birthday. Instantly, it's freaky, and I don't like it. And it starts off with this clown finding Chris in the bathroom on his birthday. Already not a good vibe, no bueno. And Chris, like me, is also afraid of clowns, hence the title of the episode.
Kid, what are you doing? You're missing the party.
It's only a clown, Chris.
Come on, Chris. Your friends are waiting.
No, Chris, there really is no reason to be afraid of clowns. I'm here for you.
Yeah, there's a reason to be afraid of clowns. Have you seen your face? So we get a time jump 7 years later. Chris is now 12 on the eve of his 13th birthday, but he's still afraid of clowns, like ya boy. But he's now played by Jake Cherry from Night at the Museum. If you guys remember those movies, I should review Night at the Museum. I should do that. Back to afraid of clowns. So his dad starts talking to him. He's like, yo, son, you're 12. I'm going to have to give you the talk, which he does. But like, it doesn't really happen because Chris is scared of clowns. So I don't know what to tell you. But then his gross friend shows up and has what I think is like the grossest intro to a character ever.
Just stop, okay? Finch is here. Gotta go. Thanks, Mom.
Like, yeah, dude, like if you're blowing your mouth on the, sliding door to my house, you're not coming in. We're not even friends anymore. Like, anyways.
So, how do you want to spend your last days of tween? I say we go to those abandoned warehouses and throw rocks at the windows.
Throwing rocks at windows? Are you serious? Dude, Chris, you need better friends. So while Chris and his gross friend are hanging out, their friend Danica meets up with them. She's like, yo, I'm going to this clown gig. Yeah, they're hanging out in this town and they're like excited to go to this clown carnival. A clownival, if you will. Oh, the thought of that even scares me. Oh, anyways. So she's like, yo, you should go to this clown show with me. It's going to be lit. It's going to be hype. There's going to be clowns. It's a no bueno from me. And it's a no bueno from Chris because he's scared of clowns.
You guys have fun. Finch and I already have plans, so.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Cool. Ow! What was that? I don't want to go, okay? Please.
It's not okay. It's not even remotely okay.
So Chris and his gross friend go hang out, and I don't even remember his name because I just thought he was gross, and I didn't want to remember his name. I think his name is like Mitch or Finch or something. I don't know. So they go hang out, and then they throw rocks, not at windows, but at a garbage bin. Like, bro, get better friends. You need friends that don't throw rocks at things, like, honestly.
Clowns. You're afraid of clowns. And that show is crawling with them. Look, dude, I get it, okay? Clowns are weird. They think they're funny, but they're really annoying. Fine. But this phobia is killing our social lives.
Bro, that's like a normal fear to have. I would rather have a social life than go to a clown event. Just saying. I mean, this coming from the kid who wants to throw rocks at windows and blow his mouth on your door, so take it with a grain of salt. But then this freaky weird shit happens. So like I would nope out of there so fast, and he does because he's scared of clowns, and now the fucking poster just came alive. So valid. And then this wild shit happens where Chris is like stalked and chased by a car, like hello, child endangerment. But then he stops and confronts his attacker like don't do that. Run, get help. You don't know what's going to happen. And clearly it's a bad thing because this happens.
Hey, Chris. Don't be scared. I'm here for you. We're all here for you. We're here for you, Chris. Hey.
If a car chased me and like all these clowns came out, I'd probably die of fear instantly. The clowns wouldn't have to kill me. I would just expire. Oh yeah, the clowns follow him home, and then his dad comes in and he's like, son, about the talk, which we were trying to talk to you about, but you were too scared of clowns. And Chris is like, yo, dad, like the clowns are here. And he's like, nah, man, you don't worry about it. This thing is, you're worrying about it too much. And I'm like, nah, Chris, some weird shit's going on. Clown posters are coming alive. Clown cars are chasing you. I think there's a valid reason to be upset. Just saying. But then later, more weird clown stuff happens because Chris has a nightmare about clowns, and the clown from the beginning comes back, and even more weird shit happens. Like this fucked up scene.
Don't worry, Chris. It'll only hurt for a second. Well, dig in, Chris. After all, you're the birthday boy.
Basically, Haunting Hour created, is it cake? Maybe? Still gross. Also, the way that, like, icing glooped out in the, no. Also, like, he brandishes a knife to this kid's face. Like, what was it? Like, this show is wild. The next day, it's his 13th birthday. He's like, yo, I'm 13 now. And his friend Danica shows up and she gives him a birthday present. He's like, yo, things are getting better for me. Until he opens the gift, because this happens. And Chris is like, oh, shit. So Chris, not wanting to be a total schmuck, decides, you know what, Danica, I'm going to go to the clown show with you. It's my birthday. We're going to have fun. But, like, he's so scared of clowns that, like, poor Danica's just, like, trying to make small talk with him. And he's just, like, he's scared of clowns. The dude's scared of clowns. This is this kid's, like, only personality trait.
Do you like elephants? Okay.
Well, come on, kid, you're holding up the line.
Honestly, I hate to say this, but I agree with the clown. Like, I hate people who hold up lines, so I'm like, Chris, let's pick up the pace. We got an episode to finish. Let's get out of the clownival as fast as possible, okay? So the ringleader, Captain Crazy, scares the shit out of me, and his face is horrifying because look at him.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Captain Crazy.
Also, the worst thing happens, and to me, this is also like another fear. So they single Chris out at the like show because they need him as like a volunteer for like the show or like a little stunt, which like also terrifying in and of itself. I hate being singled out in crowds, hate being called upon in an audience. And then add clowns to that. ugh. So they put Chris in this like magic box and they do the stunt. And then this happens.
What's going on?
He wants to know what's going on. Show him what's going on.
Oh, you're looking better than ever!
See for yourself. You're not that good looking, kid.
Chris runs backstage horrified because he's now been turned into a clown. Like, oh, if I was turned into a clown, like, no, I don't even want to think about it. Oh. But plot twist, when Chris is trying to take the clown makeup off as a normal person would, because I don't want to look like that, Chris doesn't want to look like that, the makeup doesn't come off.
It's not coming off. The makeup, it won't come off.
Panicked clown. Love it.
And while Chris is like living out this like horrifying situation, all the clowns just like come backstage. I guess the show is over. Again, horrible show. One stunt, all of them jumping around, they leave. Like, but the plot twist continues because now Chris's parents show up.
Hey, pal.
What are you doing here?
I tried to tell you, buddy, you're 13. Now's the time your body becomes different.
Well, what are you talking about? What's happening to me?
Oh, this is a very big day for you, sweetheart. Today you become one of us.
What does that mean?
Well, it's probably simpler if we just show you. This is who we are, Chris.
We wear these human faces to blend into society. But we're clowns. You are too.
No, you're lying.
Happy birthday, son.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Welcome to the tribe.
The idea of them like ripping off their faces, revealing that they're clowns, is like a horrifying concept to me. Because like clowns in and of themselves are like, okay, yes, it's a human in makeup and a costume. The idea that they could be like their own creature or like subspecies of like monster or like creature thing. Oh, if you tried to rub someone, like if you went to a clown, tried to rub the makeup off, it didn't come off. Maybe the show's trying to tell us something. Maybe. And the show ends with Chris being horrified by this revelation as he's surrounded by his new clown family. That's honestly horrifying to think about. Well, that was a horrifying watch as a teenager and a horrifying watch as an adult now. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want me to do more, Haunting Hour episodes, Goosebumps, more spooky content, I would love to keep that going year round. I love spooky stuff, so let's keep the fun times rolling, you know? Thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, this is my channel's 3rd birthday, so I wanted to create a really fun review comedy style video for you guys. This is content that I've been trying to make actually for like the intention of making the channel with. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, comment down below. I want to see what you guys, you know, stuff you guys recommend, stuff you guys want me to review. I would love doing that for you guys. I love doing stuff like as audience recommendations. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and click that bell notification so you're notified every time I drop a video. And I wish you all a very happy Halloween.